Good to went for a walk. Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
It's me, Detroit Lenny, and I'm here for your game time decision with Picks and Parlays. It is Wednesday, as we call it around here, which traditionally I don't do good on Wednesdays, but that's just another story. I am joined for game time decision with our favorite knuckleheads, Nick and Tim Earl. How you boys doing?
Oh, can't complain. We had the first night of NBA last night, and had a 2-0 start.
Yeah.
Bucks, no sweater. That was my last Woodie. Cashed that one. And then Warriors came to play against the old farts and the Lakers. So overall, really good night. I have 7 plays locked in for tonight, and I'm ready to go for a whole big slate.
And don't forget to tune in later tonight in about 3 hours for Shooting Hoops with Lenny and Tim. We're going to go over all your NBA needs, wants, questions, concerns, thoughts, comments, everything else I can think of. By the way, I'm going to bring this up before we get started, Nick, because yesterday on the Net Picks and Chill show, I told you I bet the over on the Grand Salami 64.5, and Nick was kind of making fun of me. He's like, "That's a big swing and a miss," and it looked horrible when we were during the show. It was terrible.
0-0 at the end of the first period,
right. The last 2 games got me 22 goals, 6-5.
Oh yeah, that wild game. Oof.
Woo! 6-5 in 2 games. Took me 22. I got it. I got 60. I think it was 70, 69 or 70. But either way. That was my last one he picked up.
We heard a lot about that Minnesota Wild game. We're in a group chat, and shout out to Terry
your boy.
Terry Edelman. He was literally going crazy. I think he even messaged the group chat saying when they were down 2 goals, he grabbed them money line at plus 1,000. And he was going crazy in the group chat, and he was.
I would too.
He sent a picture of it. He was, "Hey, I'm literally crying." He was just like. So
I haven't met this guy, but I feel like we're gonna get along just fine because I'm just as passionate and ridiculous about my Detroit sports teams, especially Red Wings, Lions, all that. But the Lions just don't give me anything to cry about. I'm over crying now. I'm in a fetal position. They don't give
you last-second field goals to break your heart.
No, now it's all done. Yeah, we're just laying in the shower in a corner, naked, crying at this point, Lions fans. So let's head over to the chat. Say hello to a few people down at Cusick. Don't forget yourself, Letty. You are a knuckle. Listen, Donna, that's never forgotten. I'm not only the president. I'm also the founding member. I don't remember.
We're the 3 Musketeers.
Yeah, we're the 3 knuckleheads. You're welcome. Marco says, "What up, my guys? Let's get it. Let's cash today. Hit the like button, people. Show some appreciation for those 3 kings." I'll take it. More like 3 jokers, but we'll take it either way. Don't forget, hit the like button. Any comments, any questions you have about any game going on today, please drop it in the comment section. We're going to try and wrap this thing up in less than 30 minutes. Boom. Challenge accepted.
We won't.
But we probably won't. But Marco says, full slate tonight. Let's get the bag. NBA, can't wait. Less than an hour. Marcos, I expect you to be on the Shooting Hoops show with Lenny and Tim tonight in about 3 hours. Same bat channel, same Picks and Parlays channel. 6 o'clock every Wednesday Pacific time, 9 o'clock Eastern. We'll be on every Wednesday night talking some NBA. 3 Kings, I like it. I appreciate you. Let's start in speaking of some basketball and Kings. Marcos, you read my mind. Let's start with the Sacramento Kings at the Portland Trailblazers. Trailblazers minus 6.5, total 234.5. We're going to go back and forth, and we're going to start with Tim. Boom. It's right there. It's above the piano.
Marco mentioned the Kings. I'm all over them tonight. This will be a topic that I bring up in our show later. I'm going to be on the Kings a lot this year. I'm going to perceive the Kings as like the Seattle Mariners from baseball. I think they're going to be undervalued. I think they're going to be a little bit above 500. I even think they sneak into a little bit of a playoff spot. I'm a little bit higher on the Sacramento Kings team than I probably should be. But I got them tonight. I got them at a bad line. I think I got them 5.5. But up to a 6.5. I'm liking these Kings. I think it's a lot closer of a game. Sacramento normally plays pretty close in the beginning of the season. They normally get off to good starts. And I do not see this one being that much of a blowout like what the line is saying. Essentially, they're saying a 7-point game or a 6-point game. I think this one comes down to a last-minute type deal with a foul game. And I'm taking the Sacramento Kings. I've got them plus the points. I also have them as my my dog pick for the Picks and Parlays group. So I like the Kings tonight.
Fair enough. Let's jump over to the chat. Talk. So we got some new comments here. Rich P. Bulls Pistons first quarter under 54.
I don't. Do we have this game on? No, we don't have this.
No, we don't.
I like the Pistons tonight. I really do. That's another one of those dog teams that I don't really think I'm going to be betting them a lot, but I think that everybody's overhyping that Bulls team a lot, and I think that the Pistons will come out and win tonight. But under in the first quarter, definitely. I don't see many points.
No Cade Cunningham tonight, but I still don't think that has a factor. I like them with the points and on the money line, and I like the under right there for Rich P. So Marco says, Tim, the lines are pretty much the same as earlier when you did the ESP, except the Pacers-Hornets game, which has been moving up and down all day.
I will say I am not on that game. That was one of the 4 games I did not bet. I said it would be a lean towards the Charlotte Hornets, and it's gone from Charlotte -2 to +1. So apparently a lot of money is coming in on that Pacers team. I'm not sure about that one. I think I would still lean towards Charlotte in that game, but that's one of the games I did not put my money on.
Let's switch sides a little bit here and talk about some football. Since we do have college football tonight, let's not get carried away. And Tim gets all excited when we talk about NBA, so we gotta balance him out. We gotta simmer him down, and then we go over the neck, and then we let him go back up, and then we simmer him down, and we go back over the neck. So, Coastal Carolina -5 at Appalachian State, total of 61. Nick, where are you going with this one?
Yeah, looking at this game here, we do have the undefeated Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. One of the coolest names in college sports. And looking at this game, I do like the dog in this game, though. I like App State plus the 5. I got this at a bad line. I got it at 3.5. I think that this is a definite spot where these are 2 teams that are on the top of the Sun Belt Conference. App State's going to compete to win this conference, and it starts by getting a home game here against this really good Chanticleers team, and I think they're going to show up here. I had this game handicapped at Coastal Carolina -2 on the road here, so I see value here on these home dogs here with the Mountaineers of App State 4-2. They are coming off of a terrible showing on the road against the Raging Cajuns in their last game, but I think they step it up here. Big step up in competition. I think they step up to the big stage here and take care of, or at least keep it within a field goal here between.
These 2 teams don't like each other.
No,
they just do not like each other. I mean, so I agree with 100% there. Where you're at there on App State. Let's jump back over to the chat.
I will bring up one thing with that App State game real quick. These teams have played 4 times in the past since 2017. App State has taken the W in those games 3 out of the last 4 years. So
nice.
A little bit of a history behind them.
There you go. Marcos wants to know what time. It's 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock your time, Marcos. 9 o'clock Detroit time, 9 o'clock Eastern time. We'll be on Picks and Parlays. Me and Tim talking some NBA. Hold on, somebody's trying to sell me car insurance again.
Hi, we're trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
It's probably Ricky again. You know how he is. Tony Cobbs stopping by to say Utah State team total first quarter over 35.5.
Is it bad that I don't know what game she's talking about?
What's Utah State?
Is
that college? Is Utah? I thought the only college team playing was Coastal.
I could be wrong. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, I got not.
By the way, best college football team name is the Green Wave. By the way,
I will contradict that. The UNC School of the Arts, their name is the Fighting Pickles.
Oh, Jazz. She said Jazz. Sorry, Jazz. So the Jazz. So Jazz team total first quarter over 34.5.
Yeah, why not? I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I would take that game, that first quarter over. Take their first quarter team total over, but the first quarter under. Because I don't think we're getting much from
Oklahoma City.
No.
Yeah, that's fair.
And you mentioned the team names. I don't know if you heard my argument. UNC School of the Arts. Their names are the Fighting Pickles, and there's their mascot.
For real?
Yes.
Somebody marketed that. So I've been marketing for like 30 years. Somebody marketed that, and the dean or whoever's in charge of that at that school said, "Hell yeah, let's be the Fighting Pickles."
Yes.
Why not the Raging Cajuns? Come on.
Raging Cajuns, the good times. Okay. Richie P says Coastal and App over 30 first half. What's your thoughts on that, Nick?
Why not?
Yeah, I don't mind it. I think these are going to be two high-scoring offenses tonight, which would probably lead me a little bit towards App State team total over 28.
Fair enough. Yeah, there you go. I think this is a shootout for sure. Tell Jake from State Farm, keep moving, right? Yep. Jake, stop calling me. I'm trying to work over here. Let's jump over to some more basketball. Yay! Let's go over to the 76ers minus 3.5 at the New Orleans Pelicans. Total of 224. Tim, time to rev up again. Go ahead.
This is going to be another one of my bold takes this year. I like the Kings. I'm going to say the Philadelphia 76ers do not make the top 8 in the East. I don't like them. I do not. The whole Ben Simmons drama. Without Ben Simmons, I mean, they're probably better off without him anyway. But the whole drama and everything going on with this team, and I'm just not a big fan. Unless they go and trade him for somebody big, because I know Kyrie Irving's trying to leave wherever he's at now.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Maybe they can turn it around and be a contending team this year. I don't see them as a contending team. They need more than just Joel Embiid and Tobias Harris. They need more than that. Even with Zion out tonight, I'm all over the Pelicans. I think they come in. I think they're at home. They come in. They win. I think they win by 10+ in this game. I really am not a fan of the 76ers this year until they prove me wrong. I'm willing to be proven wrong.
Right.
But right now, and keep in mind, it's still early in the season. Everybody's going to have their big takes. I don't like it because there's 82 games. I would be surprised if we see Joel Embiid play in half of them because he is very injury prone. And when they don't have him, who are they actually going to rely on when they don't have him? Other than Embiid, you got Tobias Harris, which can get hot or cold.
He can ball.
And then you get Curry. You get Seth Curry. And then after that, I really got nothing for you. It's just this team needs a little bit more depth in order for me to really be interested in them. And I think New Orleans has the depth in order to be good this year. They're another team that I'm going to be a little bit higher on, at least in the beginning of the year, just until we see how these teams look and everything. So for this one, I'm on the Pelicans. I think that this is the overall solid spot for it.
Donna Cusick, who is a huge Philly fan,
sorry,
she's ready to fight you. Like, let's fight. Let's meet at half court. Throw the gloves down. Let's go. Hey, Donna Cusick's ready to go to town.
I'm willing.
She doesn't like my Flyers. She doesn't like the Sixers. Don't like the Flyers. Yikes.
I didn't like the Phillies either. What's your point?
Yeah, no, that's what she's saying. She don't like any of them either. So, Donna, our teams suck.
It's not that we don't like betting on the teams because we're not going to make money betting on them. At the end of the day, it's all about the money.
Yeah. And just think about this. If you're disappointed in your Philadelphia teams, just think you're not Detroit. All right.
Yes.
To the
that was too low, bro. That was low. That was some Mike Tyson biting Evander Holyfield's ear. That's low stuff, man. I was just about to talk about this game too, but now no. We're gonna talk about 76ers some more. Donna, Tell us in the chat why you think 76ers will be in the top 8, please. Then we'll bring...
I'll give you I'll give you why I'll tell you how the 76ers can be in the top 8.
Got something for you.
And the way that I see them doing it is they have to make a trade or two.
Yeah, Donna does. It's all love, Donna. We know that. She's just giving us crap. Donna, if you didn't give us crap, who would? I mean, besides the other 22 people watching in the video. But hey, keep giving us crap, Donna. We show up every day for it. So there's that. Let's talk about some NHL. Talk to this little knucklehead over here with that Golden Knights jersey on. The NHL Boston Bruins minus 134 at those Philadelphia Flyers, Donna. I should say the Donna Philadelphia Flyers. Total 5.5. Talk to me about this game, Nick.
Donna, just cover your
earmuffs, Donna. Earmuffs.
Take your earphones out.
Earmuffs.
Get ready for a Boston Bruins slaughter tonight. This is more of a fade of Martin Jones, though, the goaltender that is confirmed in net for the Philadelphia Flyers, rather than a play on the Boston Bruins. I do like the Bruins as a team a little bit this season, but I like Boston money line. I don't mind their team total. I don't mind their puck line. I don't mind their regulation line. This is just a spot where Boston should be able to take care of business in this game against the backup goaltender of Philadelphia, who had an .896 save percentage last season and hasn't looked good at all recently. I mean,
Donna says she ain't doing no earmuffs. Bring it, Nick.
Yeah, it's fine. No, I like the Boston Bruins in this spot. I locked them in yesterday afternoon at minus 125. So I beat a little bit of a line movement on this game. I think Boston's the better overall team this season. And this Philadelphia Flyers team, I think they need to get something going here. Their goaltending's Carter Hart's okay. I mean, they need him to be great this year if they want a chance at the playoffs. And I don't know if he can just get in his head and get better mentally. I think the Flyers could be a decent team this year if he's the goaltender we saw a couple years ago. This is a playoff team. If he was the goalie we saw when he was really good, he's a potential MVP candidate. But right. I don't see this Flyers team really doing anything right now. Their defensive core is weak. They did add a couple players in the offseason. Not a huge fan of it. So I'm on the Boston Bruins in this spot here to get the job done at minus 125. I got it at minus 125, minus 135 now. I had this game handicapped around minus 145, minus 150. So the Bruins come in and get the job done.
Tina wants to know if you have a play on the over-under on overall game for Boston. Talking about Bruins.
Yeah, Bruins.
Yeah, sorry.
For me, I will not bet an under in a Philadelphia game until until Carter Hart proves he's a legit goalie, and whenever Martin Jones is in net, I will be betting either the opponent or the opponent team total or the over. So over.
Richie P has a great comment here. Bruins Flyers over 1.5 first period. Yeah, I don't mind that either. Richie P is also Blues Knights first period over 1.5. What's your thoughts on that? I love that.
I don't mind it. I didn't get involved in that game yet. I might add the Golden Knights to my card later tonight. Mm-hmm. It'd be a lean towards the under in this game, probably. And that's just because Pasquarelli and Stone are going to be out, so maybe a little bit lower offensive game. But yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm on the other side. I'd like the Blues tonight because of all these injuries for the Knights. I mean, I know they're at home and all that. My hockey parlay is the Blues and the Bruins.
Yeah, I'm also looking at the tickets here, and I see around 73% of the tickets are on the over, but 47% of the cash is on the over. So it shows some sharp money coming in on the under in this game. Same with the first game as well. 56% of the tickets to the over, 59% of the money towards the under. So the sharps are on the unders tonight. But I like Boston, and I'm probably gonna add Vegas to my card a little later tonight if I can get an even better price at it.
Sounds good to me. John Bourne says, "What's up, boys? What's happening, John?" Let's talk about some more NBA, shall we? The Boston Celtics at the New York Knicks, two teams that love each other. Knicks minus 2.5, total 218. Tim, talk to me a little bit about this game.
Yeah, when it comes to a side in this game, I got nothing. But for a total, if we got one thing out of the Knicks last year, it was a lot of unders. And I expect another one tonight. I think both these teams come out slow. I know Tatum's going to come out good, but Jaylen Brown, he was questionable for the protocols. He will be starting tonight, so he will be in. That was the only real question mark for this one. Nerlens Noel is also questionable. I believe that's a knee injury, but he is out now out of the opening day. So overall, I think this is going to be a very good defensive game. And I'll even say that I don't think that we're going to see 100 points from either team tonight. I think it's going to be one of the lower scoring games. The normal New York Knicks defensive show out. And I think this game ends 98 to 94 or something, where you get a lower scoring game.
Marcos agrees. He's got the under 217. Richie P says, thanks, guys. Trying to make up my mind on his second last Woodie standing pick. Oof. I'm telling you, the last Woodie standing, sometimes you get two picks. It's a pain in the butt.
I will say my last Woodie standing pick today, Sacramento Kings, +6.
I almost took the under on the Grand Salami of 11.5.
I don't mind that.
For the NHL, but I was a little iffy. But any other game time decisions for NBA, Tim?
Let me just scroll.
AC randomly? Just random. I'm throwing it out there because we got a couple minutes left, and I just didn't want to.
Yeah, I'm just trying to scroll through. Any big names that are out? Pascal Siakam for Toronto is out. Karis LeVert also out. Malcolm Brogdon is listed as probable, so he probably will play. And nothing crazy there. Dylan Brooks is going to be out for Memphis tonight. John Wall remains out for Houston. He's looking for a new team. I don't blame him. As we know, Zion and Ben Simmons are out in that Philly game. No significant injuries in that Orlando Spurs game. No significant injuries in Utah. Jamal Murray will be out, and he has no timetable. He will be back sometime this year, but he is not going to be playing in tonight's game. And then no real significant injuries in that Sacramento and Portland game. So not really a lot of news. It's the first day of the NBA, first game for all these teams.
First big slate, yeah.
Yeah, so you're not going to get many injuries. You're going to get a lot more towards the middle and end of the season. So
when they stop caring.
Well,
right.
I don't know.
Yeah,
but that's where you have to keep an eye on it. So for right now, no, we're all good to go.
And keep in mind, I know.
No.
Right, yeah. Keep in mind, and we say this all the time, especially Tim, but me and Nick have been talking about this in NHL. First couple weeks, just tread lightly. And NBA, it's day 2. I mean, really, last night was just an opening night. Today's really day 1 of
it was the appetizer.
Everybody. Yeah, it was just the appetizer. This is the main course. Tread lightly. Don't go blowing your bankroll on everything. Tread lightly and see where you end up. It's a long season. Guys, I gotta go. I appreciate what you do, and you crack me up, Donna. That's what we're here for. I appreciate you, Donna.
Go New York.
Thanks for stopping by. That's gonna do it for us. We will be back tomorrow at 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific time for more game time decision needs, wants, questions, comments, concerns. Also tonight, don't forget to join me and Tim on Shooting Hoops. All NBA, all the time, Wednesday night, me and Tim. That will be at 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. So that's going to do it for us, guys. As always, good luck on everything, and go Detroit. I don't even know. Oh, Pistons are playing. Go Pistons. Take care, guys. Good luck, everybody.